Hello. Hey. We're back again. Now, this one I have for you guys. Okay, so all right, let me it's gonna be lengthy, but it's so deep. I'm guarantee you it's gonna turn into two parts. But that's all right. That's okay. The Holy Father has definitely anointed it and the purpose that it has over you. Oh, this one is deep, it's deep, I can feel it. I can feel it. Okay, so let's take this out, get this out of the way first. This is a W for all that are tuning in that don't know. You need to go back and watch my previous videos, and maybe you want to get to know this first and feel it out. I understand. I know how it feels when you're watching a video and somebody says, please, right now, like and subscribe and this and that. I'm not trying to tell you to do all that stuff. What I want you to do is get the word first, okay? This is a W. This is not an M, and you are a holy watcher, okay? This is a mark God gave you, an appointment over your life, a decision you made up in the holy realms of heaven when you was a holy watcher up there. You chose to come back down here and live from birth to death, to evolve into the spiritual world and go back and assume your position as a holy watcher. But in order for you to get back there, you have to go through all these things in life and consciously choose and waking up as a human to who you are as a divine angel, and then you work your way to getting back. This is involving this journey. The chosen ones are chosen for so much more than people are talking about on the internet. And you have a mission in life. Your mission, Baba Vanga speaks deeply about it. 5 keys, that spiritual keys that give you the strengthening that you need. Each trial and tribulation you go through is bringing you much closer to reaching that third eye open activation, and then you're going to evolve and all that. Okay, so if you need to get more on that, you got to go back and watch previous videos to find out more. It's all there. We discuss so much, but let me get to this video where we're going to discuss some deep stuff right now involving the question that one of my YouTubers said. It said, is the letter W in hand, does everybody have it? And I said no. Everybody don't have it. It's true. Listen, I've over the years since 2010, I've been checking a lot of people's hands. Some people I don't got it, and people used to think me strange. Why should you keep asking about that in the hand, like I'm some palm reader or something? No, it wasn't that. It was that God told me all this, some of this information back then. So I wanted to see how many people I encounter that have it, and a lot of people don't have it. They don't have it. So it's not, but there's a lot of people that do. So yeah, I put the many don't have it, and it doesn't mean nothing. It don't mean you're chosen or you're not. Sometimes, there's different chosen for different missions. There's going to be different watchers and messengers assigned to be down here for different tasks. We got a whole big spiritual battle coming with this end time stuff. Listen, Lucifer ain't playing. Them 200 fallen angels, a third of heaven that fell with him, they came down here and they got Nephilim going and all that. So we ain't just going up against 200. God needs a strong army. So there's all kinds of watchers down here and messengers. They're coming through to you right now. Me coming to you on the internet. So are other people making chosen videos and stuff. And we all got to come into knowing, waking up to this fact, which is more important than everything, because we consciously made the decision in heaven. We are at a risk. And this is a warning part that I don't want to make anybody upset or uncomfortable, because listen to it carefully. Now, God did warn you that you have this great responsibility. Prior to accepting your mission to come here in heaven, you were warned that your eternal soul is at risk. If you don't wake up and assume your position, fall in line with God as a human, and you may not never get back to him. You may end up falling in line with Satan, and there's many people that are doing it. You think them celebrities and all them ain't chosen? 9 times out, many of them have already talked and said they owe negs and stuff, and that they were in alignment with God. Look at Katy Perry was a Christian gospel singer. Look at her life. Not to mention, look at some of the gospels and the T.D. Jakes and Kirk Franklin that they spec now have all fallen off. So listen, there's danger of you losing your eternal soul if you don't get in alignment with the Heavenly Father. He warned you. Your eternal soul's at risk. You've got to figure out to return to Yah. That's why this mission, timeline shift, and transforming is so significant and detrimental to your salvation and becoming the holy angelic host watcher you're designed to be through endurance. Think of how beautiful a sacrifice it is that you've made in what you volunteered to do in faith, that you'll make it back. You were just so with a surety. and love for God, despite your memory was going to, you knew your memory was going to be erased, but the faith you have in saying, I'm going to get it back and I'm going to struggle down there. I understand all that, God, but I'm going to do this, yes, out of love for you. You volunteered this, okay? So your journey is to overcome and endure, knowing well that you could succumb to Satan's tricks. Satan has us all under attack. He fell when he fell due to pride. One of the 7 deadly sins, but it's the most worst one. And that people debate that because of all this pride stuff going on in the country. That's a whole nother video. We're not even going to go there right now. But according to scripture and everything, pride is a 7 deadly sin. It's one of the worst. And our country is covered in it right now. Our world is covered in it right now. As a holy watcher, you're required to gain strength for your mission, to battle in the future. It comes from suffering like a human. God knows this. That's why you have to endure through the pain. Strength comes to us in the spirit realm as angels. That's the only way. We were once on, it's all the angels, not me, you. All the angels that are up in heaven at one time, they were once the ones that fell, the fallen angels, they were once under Lucifer's direction. He was appointed the church angel of music. The boy is bad. His body is made of instruments and everything. All them 12 precious stones is covered in the diamond and the emerald and carbuncles. Yeah, the boy is bad. He was in charge of all them angelic choirs and everything. But he chose to defy God, and thinking his pride made him fall because he was mad, and we have the opportunities in being human to have all these chances and gifts, and we got God's ear. So he was cast out of heaven for going against God's thinking that he was better. And because he used to shine, the fellow angels that were so attracted to his light, because he was their boss, they worked up under him and everything. Oh, you falling, Lucifer? We going with you because we know you know what to do. It's just like the attraction that we have to things like Beyonce and better yet, like a Denzel Washington. They were attracted to that light, and Lucifer, they trusted him over God. Same thing with Adam and Eve when they screwed up listening to the serpent and they fell. Same kind of thing. They fell. Angels make mistakes just like we do. So he's in charge of music and in other things, but the pride, he caused the third of the angels to fall, and because of the shine he has, because of the shine and defying God for this fool, they thought he was better. And so, like you and I, like I said, following these celebrities and stuff, getting us into trouble. That's why we're going through these things down here on earth too. We all have weakness. Even angels have weakness, obviously, if they fell and they got in alignment and did this, and Lucifer thought he was above God. Okay, so and it's like that movie in the Poltergeist, a little girl that don't go into the light, Carolyn. Don't go into the light, Carolyn. Like this, there's lights and there's other lights, and there's a good shine and there's a bad shine. And Lucifer was a hot mess up there because he knew he was bad and he was full of pride, and I'm the one that's doing this and that, just like the Vanessa Williams I was talking about. I. So everybody was so used to him being in charge. He was their thing. We gonna follow him because we kind of tired too, to watching the humans getting everything or whatever the case may be. Okay, so the angels fell. They make mistakes like you and I, but they are stuck. Not you and I. We ain't stuck. So they hate you. They hate your shine. They hate God, and their perpetual eternal hell living here like this. They are going to make us suffer to get back at God. That's what all this mess down here is. It's lower chakra. Unfortunately, it's another whole video, but listen. The story, what it is that you need to understand is, yes, we are in the lower red chakra. That we're on the low. There's 7 heavens. Some say there's 10, and there's 7 hells too. We're in the lowest one. There's different levels to the step. Earth is stuck in a lower chakra. It's a prison planet. It's a lot to that. That's a whole nother video. I get into Antarctica and all that other stuff. So in order for us to get out, we have got to align ourselves with the needs of the spiritual realm to get back to God. There's no other way around it unless you want your soul going to hell. And yes, you will go to hell. People, I don't believe in hell. Hell is in your mind. Yes, hell is in your mind. You make your own reality. If you know your life ain't living right, you consciously, way in the back of your mind, you can't get to it right now. But when you die, your mind sets you up already to go to a hell that you designed in your memory bank and your timeline that you invented and everything. We create everything. We choose all our parents, everyone in our life. Okay, so I think this is going to go on to another one. But yeah, no, it's pretty much finished. So there's more. Stay tuned and keep coming on here. So don't forget the M in your hand is from the Black Mirror. It's backwards because it's inverted because of the Black Mirror. And the videos can